What's up, guys? Welcome to another review, another Wednesday review. Today we're going to continue the David Fincher series with Zodiac, as you see from the title. Zodiac stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Robert Downey Jr., and Mark Ruffalo, and is directed, of course, by David Fincher once again, and is a true story about the Zodiac killer in the 1970s. It stars a Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., which is awesome. And you can tell that he's starting to get into that Iron Man, phase. He's coming back into stardom. Jake Gyllenhaal, one of my favorite actors of all time. Well, he is one of my favorite actors. I don't know about all time, but he is up there with my top 10 favorite actors. He plays a cartoonist who slowly becomes obsessed with the Zodiac killer and wants to find out who he is and who the killer is. And you believe him. You believe Jake Gyllenhaal is this person, and it works, and it slowly builds. It starts off with him just being curious and wanting to solve the puzzles, and then later evolving into complete obsession and can't live without knowing who he is. And I think it works so well in this film. Once again, the cinematography is awesome. It's really well done. I love the opening shot of where it just follows the envelope, the first letter that the Zodiac killer sends to the newspaper. It just follows this letter through the mailing system until it gets to a person's desk and they read it. Love that shot. Love that opening shot. Let's see. Robert Downey Jr. is he plays kind of like what will eventually become the Iron Man character. And this movie has nothing to do with Iron Man, but he plays an alcoholic, just like Iron Man is an alcoholic and kind of an eccentric fellow. Mark Ruffalo plays a detective who's assigned the case of the Zodiac case and is trying to solve these murders. And you can tell through his acting that the character becomes more and more frustrated and disappointed as they can't find this killer, and Mark Ruffalo portrays that really well. I'm trying to remember, it's been a while since I've seen it. The score I remember being really awesome and really upbeat for this kind of movie. That's from what I remember, it being more upbeat, which is kind of interesting, but that's awesome. Let's see. I love the costumes. The costumes are very 70s, and the hairstyling in this movie is really awesome. Costumes and hair, really solid in this film. Really solid film. It's a little lengthy. It's almost 3 hours long in the extended cut. But still an awesome movie that you guys should definitely check out if you get a chance. And the movie's it's still relevant because the Zodiac killer to this day has not been caught, which makes the film still relevant and still fun to watch and fun to try to figure out who may be the suspect, who may be the main suspect. There's one suspect in the movie that they assume to be the killer at the end of the movie. But it was never confirmed. So I think that's really interesting to plus on the Blu-ray there's an awesome documentary about the Zodiac killer. It's like a feature-length documentary. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but it's also just as interesting as the film is. And if you guys get the Blu-ray, you should pick up the Blu-ray and check out the documentary as well. But that's going to be it for today's Zodiac review. Stay tuned for Friday, because Friday's going to be awesome. I'm going to be reviewing It, the new It film, on Friday. I'm seeing it tomorrow night, and we'll be reviewing it Friday. So stay tuned for that, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on Friday.